First and last, please.
Miguel, Miguel, Romero, Romero.
And Julie, same thing.
It's a Juliemunoz, Julie Munoz.
Guys, first, just want to say how sorry we are. I know you
Thank
guys have been out here working nonstop. Miguel, when did you get out here this morning? Y'all have been working extremely hard.
Yeah, most definitely. We came around 2 to come help out, and then our brother-in-law ended up bringing the skid steer to try to help and see what we can do. And without it, we probably wouldn't have been able to do as much as we've done already. I mean, we've had no help from the city. We've had to find, help within, the community, neighbors, friends that work with my brother, and it's tough. It's not easy to be thinking, well, what if something we do find, it's heartbreaking to have to, witness that, and I don't know, it's really hard.
I'm gonna let them swing by here. And Miguel, just to
Yeah, it's loud.
yeah, got the exhaust portion.
Yeah. But I mean, it was all the way up to the top of that tree right there, and with that thing, oh my God, it took no time at all. But we had blood, sweat, and tear come into this just to see if we could find somebody.
Miguel, who is it that you're looking for?
We're looking for my brother Leo, his wife Natalia, and his son, which is almost 2 years old, and his name is Carlos. So it's hard to figure that there's a baby out there right now, and it's already been more than 48 hours. What if, he could be hanging on a tree or embedded somewhere? There's no telling.
Miguel, I know you've been finding this. This is where Leo's house
Yeah.
ended up.
It was just right down there is where it was, and somehow it just pretty much hugged the tree, and we were hoping that they were in there, but sadly we haven't found anybody. But there's no telling until we clean everything up. There's a chance that they could be in the mud. There's a chance they could be under some limbs, under a car down there. There's no telling.
And it sounds like y'all aren't going to stop.
No, not even if we don't have any help, we'll find a way.
Yeah, we'll do it ourselves if, it comes down to it. So we'll be out here day and night. Eventually when it gets too dark, we'll go home, but we'll be out here in the morning right away and start at it again.
Absolutely, I think anybody would. And Miguel, how grateful are you? I know you said the owner helped you guys out.
Yeah.
You have your brother-in-law come in and bring in this
definitely.
backhoe. What's it like to just see the community come together to help you guys?
It's shocking because not a lot of people out there are that caring to lend a hand. I mean, when it comes down to it, they'll want to help, but some people don't, and that's just the bottom line,
Miguel, going through this, I mean, y'all went through his house today.
Yeah.
Just what comes up when you are going through these things?
A lot of emotions, especially when we found, stuff of the baby, the bottles, some pictures, his bed, just everything. And we even found my brother's bed, and my other brother, Gustavo, he was like, well, that's his bed. And I was getting ready for the worst to see if something was tangled up in there. Mm-hmm. When I pulled out the baby's crib, it felt like something heavy was in there, but luckily it was just water. But right there and then, you don't know. How do you say, hey, I found, the baby?
Miguel, I guess I know tomorrow you guys are going to be out.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure out here
100%
again.
100%.
For the people who are helping with search and rescue, what's your message to them?
So don't stop, keep going, and push forward. That's all we can do. Just try to find as many people as possible. Bring some closure to some families.
That's all you guys are looking for.
Yeah, 100%.
Miguel, Julie, is there anything else you'd like to add or anything that I'm not asking?
Just keep us in your prayers, and also for everybody else that's been lost in this. It's not easy, and there are a lot of people hurting.
Yeah.
we just need the loving support of the community to help every single one of us to find closure. And that's it.
Yeah, they've been at it all day and they haven't stopped. We've tried to tell them, like, hey, take a break, eat, drink water, and they just, we're so devastated that this happened, and they're trying, to find an answer. Even if we find a body, like, we just want to find something. And they, like I said, they've been out here all day, and it's hard, especially when you're family and, that's their brother and their sister-in-law and the baby that they're looking for. So it's like all these things that they had went through, they're hoping to find something, but they didn't. And, we're just going to come back out here and keep going until we find something, whether it takes us days, weeks, or months. I mean, there's nothing else we can do, besides look and, be here for each other. And I know that, like, the rescue team and stuff like that, they're looking everywhere and day and night, being out here throughout the night and, without taking breaks and stuff. And it's just like, then we'll have to do it ourselves. Because, I mean, we're lucky that we were even able to come out here and be able to do this on someone else's property. And the cops and everything else, they let us bring that out here to be able to, do this. And it's just hard right now. So we're just trying to find hope in this situation. And
I mean, it's not easy making a mess on someone's yard, but
yeah,
we wanted to find something, hoping, praying. But no such luck, so hoping for the best, that we do find them, dead or alive. We just want them to be found.
Miguel, Julian, we're praying for y'all.
Thank you.
And I hope
Thank you so much.
I hope you get your answer soon.
Thank you.
We're hoping this helps, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Gonna need some help from the editors. We got sound with the family of the house that got swept away. They've been out here all day with a backhoe trying to find anything. They haven't found anyone yet. We talked to the brother, so it's all right. We talked to the family, the brother of the house that got swept away. The actual family, wife and their son, their infant son.